What is up, accurate traders? This is Munya, the best volatility indices trader, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how I managed to grow my small account using the 1450 strategy, the 99.99% volatility indices strategy. And as you can see, we are actually in profit on this sell on V10. So in this video I'm going to share with you what made me to enter into this trade and when I'm going to take my profit, which is basically using the 1450 strategy effectively. If you haven't seen this strategy before, please make sure you check out our previous videos so that you can fully understand how exactly this strategy works. But nonetheless, I'm also going to share with you guys the settings for this strategy and the conditions that have to be met in order for you to get these good entries. We're also going to be looking at V25 because we got a beautiful trade on V25, but it did retrace, but we have so much hope on it, and I'm also going to be updating on how the trade plays out. But we are quite positive because we actually entered right around this section, and our price moved all the way up for about an hour or so in profit, but we didn't close because we just thought we would get a bigger movement. But I'm also going to share with you the other tips on this strategy, what to be on the lookout for and what to really avoid if you're using it. I'm not going to talk about the crash 1000, although we are in profit on it, because I want to strictly focus on the volatility indices. So if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you are notified the next time I post a video or an update on this strategy and other settings that might help you grow your trading accounts. Okay, later on in this video I'm going to do a giveaway to our VIP signal group. I'm going to pick a member that can join for free, so please make sure you stay up until the end. You might be the winner. Okay, so let's talk about the settings for this strategy before we get into the conditions and before we analyze this strategy. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove everything that is on my screen so that we can have the step-by-step process of installing this strategy. Some of you are new and do not know the strategy. Some of you have been following it for a while now, but let's just go through the settings just for clarity's sake. So the first indicator that you're going to need, or the first indicators that you're going to need, are going to be on your main chart, and then the rest are going to be under an indicator window. And the reason for that is we want to have confirmations. So we want to have as many confirmations that we can from the market before entering a trade. This is to reduce our risk. Remember, each and every time you want to enter a trade, you should always be on the lookout for your risk, okay, and as well as your reward. Okay, so the first indicator is going to be a moving average, and it's going to have the following properties. I'm going to go through these properties and settings very fast because I've been saying them in previous videos. If you want to really understand them, make sure you check out our previous videos after this video. Okay, so the shift will be 0, the period is 14. As you can see, the method is exponential. We have applied to close. There are no levels on this moving average, and on visualization we have allowed it to be on all time frames. Okay, so for all the indicators that we're going to install, please make sure that it is on all time frames so that you can move around in different time frames. Okay, the styling or the color for this indicator will be green, so I changed that to green and click done, and as you can see, we now have a green moving average running across our charts. Next is another moving average, but this time the period is going to change to 50. Everything else remains the same. I'm just going to change the color to a different color so that we can separate these indicators by color, and click done. You can see we now have a red moving average, EMA 50 on our charts. Now let's move down to our indicator window 1, which is made up of our stochastic oscillator, which is right here. And this stochastic oscillator has got the following properties. We've got a percentage K period of 1, a percentage D period of 1, a slowing of 1, a price field of low of high, a method of simple, and we've got these two levels that we really need in order for us to make a decision when we are trading. We have the buy zone, which is our level 20, and we've got the sell zone, which is our level 80. You later on understand how these work and how they improve your trading. Okay, so if you click done, just want to clarify on the styling for this stochastic. Please make sure that the main and the signal have the same color as your background chart. I've got a white background on my chart, and that's why the main and the signal all have the white color. So if I click done, you will see that what will only show up down here are the two levels that we installed: level 80 going to 100, which is our sell zone, and level 20 going back down to 0, which is our buy zone. Okay, and then last but not least, we're going to add another indicator under our indicator window 1, and it's going to be a moving average again, but this time the period will change to 10, and everything else will still remain as it is. I'll also change the color to black, and these will be the final properties for this EMA, which is our last indicator. So if I click done, you see that we have got this black line added down here, which is our EMA 10. Now we have successfully installed the strategy. We need to jump into how exactly it works, and also I'll explain why I took that trade. Okay, but before we get into all that, please remember that we have got a free Telegram channel, which is where I post my trading results. I post trading setups and signals. I post anything to do with trading. So if you want free materials on trading, and you can just click the link in the description box below, and it will take you straight to our Telegram channel. There are over 7,000 traders in that group, and basically it's a trading community where we share various things. So if you want to be part of that, it's completely free to join. Just click the link and you'll be able to join. And remember, I said during this video I'm going to give away a free spot to someone from the viewers. And basically this is what I do on each and every video. I give out a free spot in our VIP signals group, so that, or it is as a way to thank you guys for supporting this channel and viewing this channel. So today's winner is Junior V. Basically you commented first and you had the most interaction on your comment. So please connect us and we will be able to add you to our VIP signals group, and we will trade together like this and make some profits. Okay, if you also want to win a spot, it's very simple. All you have to do is to make sure that you're a subscriber of this channel, like this video, and comment down below. The first one to comment or to have the most number of likes on their comment will win that free spot. It's as easy as that, and in the next video you might be the winner. So make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment down below. Let's get back to the strategy and how you can use it. Okay, now the first thing that you do when you open your volatility indices and you want to use this strategy, I'll start off by explaining the sell scenario. The first thing that you need to take note of is the position of your black line down here. Okay, the CMA 10 that you see. If you want to enter into a sell trade, then it has to be in this black region, or at that level 80, or our sell zone, as you can see what I highlighted there. That's the first condition. The second thing is you're going to look at your price action, and you look for a break of market structure, because usually when we are looking for a sell, probably the market was coming from a buy trade or an uptrend. So we're looking at the break of market structure, which basically means that we are saying we are looking for when the market is changing its structure or its flow. Okay, and the only way you can identify it is by seeing how your candlesticks are reacting with your indicators. So when you see your candlesticks crossing to be below that green line right there, that's another sign or another condition for a sell. So now you've got two conditions for sell trades. Okay, but you don't enter right away, of course. Why? Because you want to improve or increase your chances of winning. So you go down to lower time frames and look for what we call the golden cross. Now the golden cross is when your green line and your red line cross each other, and you can find it on any of the low time frames. So if I go to my 30-minute time frame, you can see that the golden cross happened around this stage. But if you go to your 50-minute time frame, you can see that it actually happened on an earlier stage. And if I go down to my 5-minute time frame, I'll also be able to see that it was clearly at a very high price than where I ended my sale right there. So around this region is when I could have gotten my first sell entry. So 3 conditions need to be met for you to be able to get into a trade. And as you can see, this is exactly what we did on this beautiful trade on V10. We managed to sell it, and we are actually still in the trade and deep in profit. Now I'm going to show you why I ended it. Although I ended late, this is one of the things that you need to avoid. I actually ended late because I had the opportunity to enter around technically this region. That was supposed to be my first entry. And as you can see, because I ended late, I experienced some really experienced some drawdown. It wasn't that big, but it was a drawdown. Rather than if I had ended at this stage right here up there, I would not have experienced any drawdown. So I was supposed to get my trade actually from the 15-minute time frame. That would have allowed me to enter at a higher price and not get affected by drawdown, because as you can see, once the crossover high happened at this stage, price never went against this level again, right? It was always in profit. So that's one of the things that you need to take note of. Your entry is very important, especially if you are going to be over risking or entering full margins like some of you guys. You really need to take note of that entry. Okay, same thing is what we did when we were trading V25. Yeah, it was V25, and I'm going to explain to you why I was still hold on to my buy trade. The first thing that I did is I was looking at my 1 hour time frame. I always start from a higher time frame going back down, because I do what is called top down analysis. So from my 1 hour time frame, I was a little bit late again, of course, but I'll still show you guys. So my first thing was here. I saw that my black thread was now in my buy zone, which was perfect. I was late, remember guys. I'll show you the dangers of being late. And the next thing was I looked for my break of market structure. I could see that my candlesticks crossed to be above that green line right there, which was my second condition. And then obviously from lower time frame like the 30-minute time frame or the 15-minute time frame, I was supposed to look for a crossover or the golden cross, which it happened at this stage. So this price level right here, anywhere around this, let's just say after the close of that candlestick, was when I was supposed to enter that pie trade. But because I was late, but I still could see the momentum of the market, I actually ended, I think, around when this black line was now around this stage. It was not yet at my sell zone, so that's why I was so comfortable with entering it. And as you can see from my blue arrow right here on my entry, we actually managed to push up a little, although we experienced this drawdown, and it's very little because you can see the difference right here. And like I said, I'm still positive about this trade because from a higher time frame, we still have a long way to go up. Okay, but nonetheless, you guys can see the buy entry and when it was supposed to start, where I was supposed to enter within that golden cross. That was the safest entry that I was supposed to get. But nonetheless, this is how you enter into a buy trade when using the 1450 strategy. Comment down below what you think about the strategy and what you want me to explain more about the strategy. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell that's right next to your subscribe button, so that I will notify you the next time I post a video and you won't miss any important information. Okay, let's get to 100 likes. Support this channel, guys. If you want us to continuously analyze the market, let's get to 100 likes. Until next time.